The relationships we have as neighbors in Africa are going to be affected one way or the other very, very soon. When that time comes, ladies and gentlemen, you have to depend on yourself. Wars are raging everywhere. It's all over the news. Slowly but surely, the wars are increasing. We need to get comfortable with the idea of growing our own food as a state. Our local farmers don't have the capacity. They hardly get the funding for their operations. Their farm sizes are small. The state can do way better in that respect. With better logistics and better food transport system. This should be something we start doing immediately as a state. And another thing, ladies and gentlemen, another thing. We need to think of producing our own fertilizers on commercial basis as a state. And notice I keep bringing in the word state in every statement I make. It is deliberate. I believe the state has to be at the forefront of food production in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, fertilizers are going to be a problem in the near future. Ghana import at least 300,000 metric tons of fertilizers. That is the least we do. We sometimes do a double of that, for your information. That's roughly 135 million US dollars we give away. Meanwhile, Ghana produces natural gas from at least 3 different offshore fields: the Jubilee field, Trinidad field, and Sankofa Jenyame offshore field, all in the western region, right here in this country. Natural gas, ladies and gentlemen, is the primary raw material for producing fertilizers. It provides it gives off the ammonia for making fertilizers, but we aren't seeing the production of fertilizers here. That is a mismatch. There is something broken in there. There is a massive disconnect between what we have and what we do with what we have. And it cuts across board in every industry in this country. We have the rivers, for instance, but what we do with them has always been the problem. We are not realizing the benefits of our natural gas here when it comes to fertilizers. Let's all be honest. Meanwhile, fertilizers have become a staple input to our farmers. Our farmers have become used to it. Without fertilizers, they produce very little. These are the facts. The question has been, why aren't we producing fertilizers right here when we produce natural gas? We are too comfortable, ladies and gentlemen, sending our money away. Too comfortable. A whole industry could have been created out of this. Listen, bad times are coming. The world is getting worse every single day you watch the news. This should let you know conditions won't remain the same. The time is coming when access to crop seeds and chicken hatcheries are going to be a problem. Yeah. The supply will be cut off. We are sitting on a ticking bomb, folks. There isn't anything more important than people having access to their supplies. Take it from me. This must be paramount to the government. Every single day, events happening in Africa suggest a coming confrontation among African nations. The relationships we have as neighbors in Africa are going to be affected one way or the other very, very soon. When that time comes, ladies and gentlemen, you have to depend on yourself. And smart countries are investing massively into agriculture. And I want to challenge the president of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, to come to terms doing the same.
All right, hold on. The big question here is that can Ghanaian citizens be strong to stand and to start producing tomatoes and other things as a country by themselves? Because they are lazy, despite they have good government. Any country that have a good government, I think the right thing for the youth to do is to be strong to support the government. Likewise, we Nigerians, we have good and strong youths, but our problem is government. But you Ghanaians that have good government, at the same time, you are lazy. Even to support your government is a problem. What do you think about this video? Drop your comment below with love and respect. Thank you guys for watching.